These are the materials you will need for Qiuyuan, and these are his base stats. Qiuyuan will release in the second half of version 2.7, which will arrive around 29 of October. Keep in mind that his kit is still in beta, so it is subject to change. This video is sponsored by LD Shop, the ultimate destination to top up for all your favorite games. Whether you're looking to pull for your dream character or renew your monthly pass, LD Shop has got you covered. Why choose LD Shop? Because it lets you save above 25% on your top-ups. That's right, more pulls, less spending. Let's say you're eyeing that Lunite subscription. All you have to do is enter your in-game info, confirm the payment, and sit back while the transfer is completed quickly and securely. LD Shop is a safe and trusted platform with hundreds of thousands of satisfied users and thousands of positive reviews. It's reliable, fast, and super easy to use. And here's the best part. If you spend over $80 a month, you can get a game pass of your choice. That's incredible value for your money. Oh, and don't forget, if you register using my exclusive link in the description, you'll get a 15% off coupon and a 5% off coupon, which means you can save even more when pulling for your favorite characters. Qiuyuan is a 5-star Aero resonator who fights with a sword. His entire kit revolves around a special gauge called Swordster's Soliloquy. This gauge can be built through his basic attacks, his dodge counter, and other skills, and it fills up to a maximum of 600 points. Reaching different thresholds unlocks stronger states and abilities. His normal attack chain lets him strike up to 3 times in a row with Aero damage. His heavy attack consumes stamina to unleash a stronger blow, and if you press normal attack after a heavy attack, he can follow with a special finisher known as Inkwash Stage 4. He also has a mid-air plunging attack that consumes stamina to strike enemies from above. After performing a basic or heavy attack, if Qiuyuan is targeted by an enemy, pressing normal attack triggers a dodge counter, dealing another burst of Aero damage. The core of his Forte Circuit lies in using Swordster's Soliloquy. At 200 points, his normal attack chain transforms into Thus Spoke the Blade, Inkwash, a sequence of up to 4 enhanced slashes that count as heavy attack damage. At 400 points, he unlocks Bamboo's Shade, which not only strengthens his offense, but also grants a team-wide echo skill damage bonus. And when the gauge reaches 600, he enters a state called Ink Splash of Mind. This state lasts around 8 seconds. While inside it, holding the normal attack lets him consume the gauge to unleash one of 3 finishing techniques: to teach, to save, or to sacrifice. These finishers are considered echo skills, and the state ends once the gauge is spent. Qiuyuan's resonance skill is called Through the Groves. A simple press makes him pause briefly before striking enemies nearby, dealing Aero damage and gaining interruption resistance during the move. Holding the skill instead causes him to leap into the air and dash forward. If he presses normal attack during the dash, he follows up with a diving strike, and this can also be used mid-air to close gaps or continue combos. His Resonance Liberation Sundering Strike deals wide area Aero damage. More importantly, it provides a buff to the whole team. For every 1% of Qiuyuan's critical rate above 50%, he boosts all allies' critical damage by 2%, lasting about 30 seconds, capped at 30%. He also has inherent skills that reinforce his circuit. Quietude Within activates when he enters the full Soliloquy state. For 10 seconds, his finisher techniques gain a massive damage bonus, and also restore some concerto energy when they hit. The effect ends if he leaves the field or when the state ends. Another passive interacts with echo skills and provides additional attack boosts when certain conditions are met. Qiuyuan's intro skill allows him to enter combat with an Aero strike. It can chain into a dodge counter and an Inkwash combo immediately. His outro skill is called Strike Before Ready. It deals Aero damage counted as heavy attack damage, but more importantly, it gives the next character you swap in a huge 50% echo skill damage amplification for 14 seconds, ending if that character leaves the field. Now let's talk about his best weapons. His signature weapon will obviously be his best option. Its substat will give him 24% crit rate. Attack is increased by 12%. Casting Echo skill grants 40% heavy attack damage to the wielder for 4 seconds. Casting Intro skill grants 20% echo skill damage. See bonus to all resonators in the team for 30 seconds. You can also use Emerald of Genesis on him. Its substat will give him 24% crit rate. It increases energy regen by 12.8%. When resonance skill is cast, increases attack by 6%, stacking up to 2 times. This effect lasts for 10 seconds. His best 4-star option will be Feather Edge. Its substat will give him 20% crit rate. Casting Resonance Liberation increases attack by 7.2% and grants 10.8% Resonance Liberation damage for 15 seconds. For a free-to-play 4-star option, you can use Commando of Conviction. Its substat will give him 30% attack. When intro skill is cast, increases attack by 15%, lasting for 15 seconds. Now let's talk about his best stats and sets. For his best main stats, use crit rate or crit damage on his 4-cost echo. Use arrow damage on his 3-cost echoes and use attack on his 1-cost echoes. For his best sub-stats, use crit damage, crit rate, heavy attack damage, energy regeneration, and attack. Harmony set will be the best echo set for him. According to its 3-piece set, casting echo skill grants 30% heavy attack damage bonus to the caster for 4 seconds. Additionally, all resonators in the team gain 4% echo skill damage bonus for 30 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. At 4 stacks, casting echo skill again resets the duration of this effect. You can use 2-piece Sierra Gale or Gusts of Welkin on him to give him more arrow damage. For his main echo, you can use Reminiscence. It will attack nearby enemies, dealing 273.6% arrow damage. The resonator with this echo, equipped in their main slot, gains 12% arrow damage bonus and 12% heavy attack damage bonus. It has a cooldown of 20 seconds. For his best team, you can use Galbrina and Shorekeeper with him. Galbrina will act as the main DPS and will benefit from the echo damage bonus and crit buff from Qiuyuan. Shorekeeper will provide healing and insane buffs to Galbrina. You can also use Yuno instead of Shorekeeper for her outro skill, which provides insane amount of heavy attack damage. For a free-to-play option, you can use Verena or Baiji. If you want to use Qiuyuan as your main damage dealer, you can use Shorekeeper and Mortefi with him. You can also substitute Shorekeeper with Verena. He can also be paired up with Cantarella and Frolova. Frolova will benefit from the echo skills, and Cantarella will provide buffs, healing, and coordinated attacks. What do you guys think about these teams? Let me know about your thoughts in the comments. That's it for this video. I will catch you guys in the next one.